The transition from hour 0 to hour 1 is a very self-conscious one where the teacher really feels on the spot about why he chose the 8 passages that he chose and how he's going to start with the very best of all possible passages, because you really want to start with a bang. And I thought, what better way than to feature a situation where Achilles himself talks about himself as the star of his own epic, and where he's not yet sure how it's all going to shake out. He's aware of the choices he has to make, but he doesn't really let us know what choice he will make. So you see him at a real crossroads, and everything is at stake. So I thought that's a pretty good way to start and to get people interested, because there's Achilles speaking to the audience of not only the present but the future. And again, I want to correct myself. Sure, you and I think of audiences, but we have to think in terms of community building. So it's a group where the hero is part of the group, but the people who are listening to the hero speaking, or the story of the hero as told by this figure called Homer, that's all part of the group. And that is why a project like this really works so well when you try to introduce it to masses of people. And in a sense, how can I ever know all the people that I might be talking to? In a way, that doesn't matter. What matters is that the people I'm talking to are making contact with the text. And that text is really an oral tradition that crystallizes into a text, but that still has that power of oral tradition in making contact, in making living contact with anybody who's there to listen and then to visualize. You'll see that when Plato talks about Homeric medium, he keeps talking about, here we go again, the audience, not as audience, but as spectators. What is he thinking? Why is Plato's Socrates talking about the 10,000, no, 20,000 people who are listening to a performance of the Iliad? Why does he talk about them as spectators, Theatai, rather than as listeners, akroatai, let's say? Well, it's because when you listen to this, you're also supposed to imagine what you're listening to. You're supposed to, I say it better, visualize it. It's a medium that is designed to make you see what is being narrated as a story, and it's designed to make you, shall we see, be there on the scene. And I deliberately use the word scene because it's very theatrical in the ancient Greek sense of theater. After all, theater means, in ancient Greek, the instrument for visualizing. Theatron means the means for seeing in a special way.